Welcome to Movie Xtra. Today I will show you a comedy, drama, romance movie from 2009 titled, Spread. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. Enjoy the video. The movie starts with a boy named Nicky. He is talking about himself. Nicky never needs to work hard. The girls are impressed very easily. He came to know about it when Nicky's mom's friend tried to seduce him. In the present, Nicky works as a male escort. He doesn't have a job, nor has he owned a house. That's the reason he tries to make girls fall for his looks. He flirts with them and lives in their home. With this intention, he went to a club one night. He saw a girl named Samantha there and followed her. It was hard to get and ignore Nicky. But for Nicky, it is a piece of cake to make a girl fall for him. He attracted Samantha within minutes and started kissing her. He went to her house with her, where they got intimate. Nicky did not wake up in the morning intentionally. Despite knowing that Samantha had woken up, because he did not want to leave the house. Samantha went to work. As Samantha had left, Nicky woke up and started cooking for her. He did all that to make Samantha feel special, so that he could stay a long time at Samantha's place. At night, when Samantha came back home, he took care of her and tried to make her fall in love with him. Samantha did not ask anything about his life, and both of them started getting intimate in the end. Time kept on passing like that, and Nicky kept on quenching Samantha's thirst. In return, Samantha kept on filling his pockets. After a while, Nicky got fed up with Samantha and started looking for ways to get rid of her. Samantha had to go to a meeting in New York, so she asked Nicky to join her. Nicky made her go alone by making multiple excuses. As Samantha left, he went to a party at his best friend's home. Harry, his best friend, is also a flirt like him. Both don't care about the feelings of girls, they only care about themselves and getting laid. At the party, Nicky's ex-girlfriend came and started defaming him publicly. Nicky did not care about all that at all, he got himself out of that. Then he took another girl to a room, and he started getting intimate with her. The next day, Nicky received Samantha's call, and he talked to her like he was dying without her. In reality, he was enjoying it. Samantha had already started doubting him. That's why she reached home a day before schedule. So that she could know what Nicky had been up to. Upon arriving, Samantha saw Nicky with a girl at her home. After seeing that, Samantha got out of control. But again, Nicky used his charm and got Samantha under control. They both ended the relationship there, but they decided to keep the intimacy going. They started to get intimate. The next day, Nicky met a waitress named Heather. He started flirting with her. This was the first instance where a girl did not get attracted to him in the first meeting. Nicky got intimidated by that. But Nicky wrote his number on a piece of tissue paper instead of paying the bill and left the place. A man at the restaurant knew Nicky, so Heather took his address and reached Samantha's home. Once again, she gave him the red signal. Took the money and left. The scene shifted to Samantha, who had come to romance Nicky. But Nicky had his mind fixated on Heather. Therefore, he didn't entertain Samantha. After that, he took Harry with him and reached Heather's restaurant. He acted like there was a rich person on the other side of the phone with him and he was finalizing a big business deal. He was hopeful he could win Heather that way. But all that was to no avail. Nicky had a fight with Harry. Because of that, Harry kicked Nicky out of his house. On the other hand, Heather called Nicky and asked him to go on a date. Heather received a call. She didn't tell Nicky about that and left the place. Nicky got very angry, but he could not do anything. Then, Samantha noticed Nicky's changing behavior and asked him whether he liked someone else. Again, Nicky dodged her. Samantha was admitted to a hospital for 2 days. She did not tell Nicky the reason. Finding Nicky alone at home, Heather went to his house and started swimming in the pool. What was Nicky angry about the other night? Heather said that her younger brother was ill, and she was with him. She started crying, telling him that it got Nicky emotional. She got close to him, kissed him, and got intimate with him. The next day, as Heather was sleeping, Nicky went to park Heather's car. As it was time to clean the street, he realized that Heather owned a luxurious car. An ordinary waitress could not afford it. He felt something suspicious. Therefore, he went straight to Heather and confronted her. There, he came to know that Heather was also an escort like him. Just as Nicky traps rich girls, Heather traps rich boys. As they came to know each other's reality, Nicky made her leave the place. As Samantha returned home, Nikki came to know that Samantha had undergone surgery on her private parts. She wanted to take a rest, so Nikki left her alone. Then he went to a party and started romancing a girl, but he was still thinking about Heather. Samantha deciphered his changing behavior. Therefore, she threw him out of her house. Despite trying very hard, Samantha didn't listen to Nikki. In the end, Nikki was without shelter, as he had a fight with Harry Toole. Now he had no place to go. Therefore, he spent the night on the street. Then he tried going to his friends, but no one was ready to help him. Finally, he went to see Harry, who was with his other friend at a club. Nikki got into a fight with Harry's friend, as he was misbehaving with a waitress. When Harry took him out of the club, he said to him that he must look into himself before pointing fingers at someone else. What did he do to the girls? After that, he is in no position to judge anyone. The difference between Harry and Nikki widened due to that, and Nikki left the place. He went to a hotel and started flirting with a rich girl to get his life back on track, but he didn't succeed. He met Heather there and apologized to her for his wrongdoings. Heather understood his situation and invited him to go to her place. As Nikki had no place to live, he went with her. There, Nikki fixed a date for her and left that night. When she returned, she spent quality time with Nikki. Then she received a call from her friend, where she told her about the party arranged by a rich man. They both got dolled up and reached out there. There, Nikki helped Heather to trap the rich man. When they returned, Heather asked Nikki to sleep on the couch. But Nikki went to her room. And not only did she allow him to sleep, but they started making out. After spending a good night, they both started the next day afresh. They both started spending a lot of time together and fell in love. One night, while they were both having dinner at a restaurant, Nikki's ex came there and started misbehaving. Heather didn't like that. On the other hand, Nikki started feeling jealous when Heather planned to go out on a date with other guys. In short, they both started loving each other. They can't think of sharing each other with someone else. But it is not easy to accomplish true love. Heather's ex-boyfriend proposed to her for marriage. Heather started loving Nikki. But love can't feed you, money can. Her ex-boyfriend was very rich. Therefore, Heather left him and went on to marry her ex. Nikki couldn't digest that and tried to convince Heather. Then he met his friend at a store. He went on to drop her off at home as she was drunk. He received Heather's call, and she believed that Nikki was cheating on her. She didn't give Nikki a chance to explain and ended the call. Nikki was upset and went to Heather's friend's place for help. She advised him to propose to Heather. He went to New York to propose to her. Upon reaching there, he realized that Heather had married the rich guy. Nikki tried convincing her a lot, but she asked him to leave. She had made up her mind to favor money over love. As her husband arrived, Heather acted as if Nikki was a delivery boy. Heather's husband gave him a tip and made him leave the house. Nikki left with a broken heart. He made a promise to himself that he would become so rich that no one could insult him like this. He came back with this belief and started working as a delivery boy. One day, he went to Samantha's house to deliver something. There, he saw a handsome boy. The boy has replaced Nikki, and he entertained Samantha while living at her place. After leaving her house, Nikki realized that life is not synonymous with partying and flirting. He will get serious and start working hard to achieve something big in life. The movie ends like this. The end. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and leave a like if you'd like to see more videos like this.